summertime and we are on the go, and what better way than to turn to a brand that we have turned to, made by women for women since the 80s, to help us comfortably take our steps. But I can tell you, when we call it a walking sneaker, this is going to take you on those quick shopping trip days. It's going to take you on those long theme park days. It's going to take you on those 10,000 steps days. It's going to take you on those neighborhood walks and even walks on your treadmill, which we're going to show you tonight, because this has the technology to handle it, including something called ActivFoam that's going to help give you that relief from foot fatigue throughout your day. The bonus of shopping Ryka is that you get all this technology in their walking sneakers, but they make them so cute. This is water repellent. Would have been great on a night like tonight in Pennsylvania where it was raining. Water repellent, so when you are running around and traveling or getting those steps in and it's raining, totally worry-free. A worldwide launch lace-up walking sneaker called the Skyrise. So this is only a Q, worldwide launching here. They based this, sort of reinvented off of a customer top-rated sneaker called the Skywalk. So the Skyrise is now the newer version where they took feedback from something you already loved and made it better. We talked about the technology, that it's a walking sneaker. We talked about it being water repellent, breathable mesh upper, which you're seeing on everyone, and leather components of that upper. So you get all these gorgeous leather overlays. And when I saw the price, meets all the things I just talked about, $59.98. This is why you shop QVC. This price is going to go up at the end of the day, and again, it's exclusive to QVC. This should be closer to $90 when you look at that comparable retail value, $89.99. We have it for $59.98, and I would say $89.99 for a sneaker that has that technology and has leather. When you go and shop walking sneakers, what are you paying? $59.98 is amazing. Let me take you through the colors. I'm just gonna tell you, silver metallic is on my feet. It's the only, I'm gonna turn the table to show it to you first because it's the only metallic option. And we Leilani, when we had our meeting tonight, we're saying it's kind of like the upgraded basic white sneaker now has this really cool silver component, but you're wearing it as easily as you are your summer white sneaker. So do not wait on that silver metallic. I have a feeling that will absolutely fly. You know I love my taupes. Look at this Terra taupe. Gorgeous. I mean, Jane just took us shopping for Barefoot Dreams and their big deal. I got to turn it to just show you how pretty the side is. I just think this is one of those sort of Barefoot Dreams elegant vibe type colors for summer. We do have the incredible pops. You're going to see the dazzling blue on Leilani, our guest, in just a moment. We have the raspberry. This is the one Jane is getting. She already had it picked out, and it is fabulous. It's vibrant. We're calling it raspberry because it is that rich raspberry pink, but then you can see they have other sort of pops of pink in there too. We have the black, really soft, muted, kind of like a, with the leather, like almost a matte black, really, again, sophisticated. And then in the middle here, I really loved this color. It's called teal. This is another one that I just felt, I'm gonna like rotate it so you can see the side. I just felt like it gave those summer feels of the ocean, and there's something about like sophisticated coastal about this color in the teal. So I'm gonna take you through colors one more time because look at your size availability. Medium and wides, whole and half sizes. We're already seeing yellow in sizing, meaning that size is about to go. Here is your silver metallic. That's what you're gonna see on me tonight. Here's your Terra taupe. For those of you who wanna dress up for the summer, there's that dazzling blue, Americana, goes with jeans, you name it. The raspberry, that's Jane Tracy's favorite, and you know she is on the go. She gets her steps in. She needs a supportive sneaker like this one, but she wants it to be cute. The black, and then up top, this is what we're calling teal. We have 30 days to exchange for free, so do not stress. Leilani, come on out and join me. I'm so excited.
Oh my God, this is so exciting. Thank you so much for having me with this exciting show.
Worldwide launch.
Yes.
I mean, only here.
Yes.
And you took a beloved customer top rated shoe and you just
We updated it.
Made it better.
Yes,
Yeah.
and we wanted to give you all of these fresh colors, some of them more like fitness, like bright inspired, and others, like you said, goes better with like Barefoot Dreams and your neutrals. We of course give you black, but this silver metallic that you're wearing so well, This is a very hot color
Everyone's
right
loving
now.
the silver metallic early.
Yes,
I would not wait here.
You're going to see this a lot in the rest of this summer. And honestly, like the way I wear metallics, like we always sell out of metallics anytime that we do one. So the silver is really hot.
Get the silver metallic. It is the early favorite, and it's only at QVC. We're launching it at this incredible drop in price. And the technology, Leilani, I mean, this is what Ryka is known for, to help us move our bodies, to be able to support us getting our steps in.
Exactly.
This is a true walking sneaker where people are going and moving your body and going to those stores to spend hundreds of dollars on sneakers. This has the technology to support you. You were telling me, you're like, this is the one you can walk all day in.
Yes, you can walk all day in. So if you've got just a busy, fun-filled day, you want something like this. If you are doing an intentional fitness walk, you want something like this. Since 1987 at Ryka, we have been the first and only women's exclusive athletic shoe brand. So we were the first fitness shoe brand to use the mold of a woman's foot. Women's feet are not shaped like men's. We are narrower in the heel. We need more room and width in that toe box area. But also how we strike the ground is different than that of a man because of the width of our hips. So even how the heel is beveled, the way the flex grooves are built to guide you back into that neutral alignment, the arch support that we've built exteriorly on this, both medial and lateral arch support you have underneath your foot, even on the insole, which I'll take out and show in a minute, but has a deep heel cup and arch support. So the reason why the original was so popular was because this is that perfect blending of comfort, cushioning, but you also have that arch support that can take you through the whole entire day.
And you have that breathability in the upper.
Yes.
You have leather overlays. So this is a really well-made, but very breathable for summer. That's huge. Tons of mesh, so your feet can breathe as you are perspiring and getting those steps. And then as we continue and show the inside, the ActivFoam, this is really cool technology that is meant to, let's say you have a travel day or you're a commuter, or you know, you just like to put on one sneaker and live your whole day in it. This is meant for that.
Yes, so the ActivFoam EVA, this has been specially calibrated for a woman's needs, and also it doesn't break down over time. So with traditional EVA foam, we used to tell you you had to rotate your sneakers. So you would get like 2 pairs and alternate days of wearing them because it would take 48 hours for that foam to kind of bounce back. Now that you don't have to do that, so you could wear this same shoe like every single day. It's going to feel the same amount of comfort and cushioning at the beginning of the day as it does at the end of the day. So that's going to help prevent fatigue at the end of the day.
Can you show the inside real quick, so we can do colors? Because if you need to put an orthotic in here, you can.
You definitely can.
You can. But this is the one that has the arch support, and like you said, like your Ryka girls ask for a lot.
This is the Goldilocks for us, and this is what I look for specifically in our shoes. So it's a deep heel cup that you can see here. This is going to cradle and just help support and stabilize the heel as soon as your heel strikes the ground. Then you see the arch support, and what I love about this is it's not too hard and stiff that you have to break it in or acclimate or get used to it. And it's not too soft and squishy that it goes to nothing. This is that firmness, but there's cushioning on top. And there's also mesh on top because in these warmer months, you want to know that there's breathability and airflow.
So we are really, really busy, and you need to complete your purchase and click checkout, because as you look at the size availability, this is a worldwide launch that happens to be exclusive. You can't go to another store and find this. Yeah. And if you did, you'd pay closer to $90. We have it for one day at $59.98, but our colors are going to go as the day goes on. So when Jane and I are back for shoe shopping tomorrow night, I don't know if we're going to have all these colors here. In particular, this silver metallic. This is everybody's favorite right now. Medium, wide widths, whole and half sizes, true to size. Out of our orders, 300 of them are in the silver metallic. Please complete your purchase so you can make sure you get it, and then go true to size.
True to size, and you're good with an ankle sock. That's fine too.
In your true size.
True size.
Here's your Terra taupe. I love this, as you know. I love and I like it for those of you who maybe wear sneakers to work, or in a little, maybe you're sightseeing, but you're going to be doing something on vacation a little nicer. If you're looking for the fun, I love this dazzling blue.
We're seeing this a lot in fashion right now. I just saw all of these yoga pants and leggings, just and tops even like in this color. So this is a very big color in fashion right now.
And you're seeing a lot of leather as you take a close look at these. I mean, a lot of leather in this sneaker for $59. You don't find leather in sneakers very much anymore if it's under 60.
No.
Raspberry.
And I just have to show like the back too, because there's a little bit of purple, and even the ribbing, you know, detail that we did on that little pull tab. It's so pretty, that raspberry.
It's still very elegant, these colors, you know, even the ones that are pop, they're very easy to wear, which I like. The black.
I love. And
you came into work tonight in the black.
Yes, and I love this because, again, I'm like a black yoga pants girl. The white on that midsole at the bottom is very important because this time of year, you don't want the shoe to look too heavy. You want it to look light, and if it was black to the floor, it would look a little heavier.
And then Leilani has been doing the tour on the teal, which is in the middle here, and gorgeous. And I just love this. To me, it's got that coastal kind of a feel to it.
Exactly.
But really, really different and gorgeous, and the colors are elevated. And again, they kind of like, Jane just had this Barefoot Dreams cardigan, and I'm just like, I go to that kind of beachy, elegant place.
100%. And I love how like each color kind of has its own personality, which makes it really hard to pick a favorite child in this one. I received the raspberry and the black, but in my head right now, I'm like, I need to order the silver before it runs out.
Well, here's the deal.
And the blue.
If you went to one of those fancy sneaker stores, you couldn't get out of there for the cost of two for one pair of shoes.
Exactly.
You know, that's the reality. And Leilani is very honest. If she has a sneaker that's not really meant for lots of steps, she'll tell you. You know, it's great for your everyday errands and that sort of thing. This can be that every day, but it can handle the steps, right?
Exactly. So if you have fitness goals, this can handle the fitness goals. This can handle your, like if you do 5K Fridays, it can handle that.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Should we walk over and hang with our girls? Speaking of.
And then when we're back,
and then we'll show you the water repellent. Yeah, because it is also water repellent among all the things that it does. So as you can see, Crystal here, she's
getting her steps.
We actually have this available if you need a great treadmill.
That's a good treadmill.
But she's getting her steps in. She's looking fabulous. First of all, she's got a dress on, which I love. Maybe this is like quickly like after her work day, or this is
lunch
like
break.
A great little lunch break moment, or you name it. But if you are somebody that's saying, I don't like how my feet feel after I walk on the treadmill in my sneakers, or after I walk the neighborhood, you need a more supportive shoe.
Exactly, and that's where that ActivFoam comes in. It's very lightweight, but it's going to give you that all-day cushioning and the arch support that we put into this sneaker. Again, that's so important for women because of the hips, that we need to make sure that we stabilize your foot as you're walking.
We're going to hang with Rebecca because I love your outfit.
This is a good vibe.
You talked about Barefoot Dreams. Here it is, right? She's got a whole Barefoot Dreams set on, and then she has the cutest little Terra taupe today's special value, and she looks as her outfit is giving, very elevated casual.
Exactly. So like I even picture like, you know, you're meeting maybe your sister or your mother for lunch in town, you're gonna go do some shopping, you don't know how many hours you're gonna be out, you know, that this is like perfect because it's elevated. That Terra taupe it looks so perfect with the Barefoot Dreams, but again, it can handle the mileage.
So cute. Okay, so we're gonna go show you our water repellent demonstration, because let's say Rebecca has this cute outfit and she's running around and doing things throughout the day, and then it rains, and now oh gosh, do I have to worry about no, you don't.
Again, so it's not waterproof, it's water repellent. So what that means is your leather's protected, and so what I want you to see is that when I'm putting water in this, the water's just like beading and staying on the top. So even on the mesh, it's just kind of like hanging out on top, on the leather. So even in the Terra taupe, for example, the lighter colors, you're gonna be okay. The water just kind of runs off. And that's what's important. So you could be walking the dog. It solves that problem of, I wanna walk outside, but it's a little damp out, you know, like wherever you are, you could be like at a kid's soccer game, soccer camp, all the camps that are gonna be happening this summer, and you're like picking up and dropping off, you're okay in the grass.
And they feel fantastic. And don't you want to feel cute during those things that Leilani's talking about? Like maybe you're dropping the grandkids off at camp, or you're going to catch one of their outside games, and it feels good to be the person, or maybe you're going to the airport, right, in your like comfy outfit, but you have the cute sneaker on. Doesn't it feel good when people are like, oh my gosh, I love your shoes. Yes. Oh my gosh, you look so cute.
Yes.
Because we are really wearing, you know, fancy shoes, like 5%, 1 to 5% of the time. This is what we're wearing most of the time, right? Like, this is our everyday, and you deserve to prioritize yourself from how you feel when you're wearing sneakers, and sneakers that actually are supporting your body. But you